You're not going to make me look like an idiot, right? 2019, my husband's business was doing phenomenal. I was at home and I was bored. And I said that I believe that a woman should have a career and she should be independent. I think it's more of a background thing. Like, I've seen people being left with nothing and then having to rebuild at 40-something. I just didn't want that. I have been at RewardsCo for 5 years now. Back then, you had to be on the dialer or in your department for 2 years before you could apply for a manager position. So that's what I did. You know the processes now, and you know the storming, and you know the hierarchy, all that works. But the actual going from being an equal to someone that you dialed with yesterday to now seeing the company's perspective, it was so hard. I had phenomenal leadership. I used to go cry and I'm like, I can't do this, put me back on the dialer. It's too much stress. And he'd be like, come on, do you think I picked you, for no reason? I picked you because you can do this. Just get the hang of it. That stigma of, oh no, you work in a call center, it's the silliest thing for me. Yes, we work more longer hours and we have a bit more of patience level than other people. Nobody doesn't complain about their job. So you just need to know that. I don't regret my decision at all. I believe in growth. I've got this thing where if you are in your position for longer than 2 years and you haven't applied and you haven't made an effort to be better, it could be doing a course or doing something to uplift yourself. If you're not doing that, then you're stagnant. There's so many people that come to work and just clock in and clock out. And 5 years down the line, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, I've achieved nothing, because there's no drive. I feel like you have to do something, read a book. Everybody's life is just as intricate as yours. And I've come here where I've found compassion and caring, and I've been taught so much. The one thing that I can always say is that someone was always watching. I've been through a lot over the last 5 years, and I've always felt like it's a bit overwhelming at times, and I'm like, do I really need the stress in my life? Ups or downs, RewardsCo is where I find home, because you always have support around every corner. Cool. Are we done now? Please say we're done.